Hello, everyone.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is. There I am.
We're all somewhere, right?
We just bore everyone to death by putting the trailer on repeat. Now someone new came in. It's Minky. Yay, excitement.
Oh, there's Colleen. Hi, Misty. Hi, Sheba. She secretly Cynthia Dornhouse.
Wow, I need a secret name. I'll have to work on that. Now I'm jealous. Oh, now people are coming on. Good. Got all the last minutes. How's everybody doing?
Well, everybody is a holiday survivor.
Yeah, I can't see the chat messages easily, so I rely on Debbie to tell me what's going on, which is the way it is in real life too.
I guess we can do a little bit of intro. Colleen is going to monitor the timer again for us.
Yes, the first time we did this, we didn't realize that the chat window just disappears for 24 hours after we end the live stream. And so we were using that to find out who had bought what ever. So thank heavens Debbie had kept notes, and now if there's Debbie and Colleen taking notes, so hopefully we'll be able to take care of everybody in a timely manner. We'll wait just another minute before we go over all of the rules and information for everybody. We did put out a new video this morning, which relates to one of our surprises in the stream today in the auction. And I will probably put a link to that video once we're through with the stream. I'll put a link in here. I know at least a couple of you saw it. We take good care of our friends. Okay. She's talking about you, Debbie, I'm sure. And Sheba.
The last time we did this, somebody wanted to know how many of the second chance auctions. So I figure that's not a problem. There will be 5 second chance auctions in this set.
Just randomly placed throughout the auction. In fact, I don't know exactly where they are, so as they come up, I'll be surprised with the rest of you. Okay, we're after 10 o'clock, and so let's go over just a few of the rules. The auctions run for 3 minutes, and bidding will start at $10, go up in increments of $1. I mean, if you want to go up for more, that's fine too. Be careful on your typing. Last auction, I saw a bid from somebody for $223, which Debbie and Colleen removed, sadly. But anyway, just be a little careful with that. If you have any questions or any comments when the auction's going on and the bidding's going on, just hold them till the end. The accessory bags or the add-on kits, the dress-up bags are optional. If you don't want them, just tell us at the end. Otherwise, we're going to assume that you do want them. Sometime in the next couple of hours after the bidding ends, Debbie will send an email to all of you and verify what you have bid on and what you have won. We will send invoices after a short time after that. Hopefully, if there's a problem, confirm it or tell Debbie, yes, everything's great. We will send the invoices, and all those that we receive back that are paid, we will begin shipping them out on Monday just as quickly as we can. Anything else, Debbie?
I send out an email notice to everybody after the auction with what you bought and what it's going to total before we send invoices. If you send me back a quick reply that says, yeah, that's right, it helps.
Okay. Oh, we have a special auction at the end too, which we'll talk about a little later on. So anyway, it is 10:03. Everybody ready? Can't see the chat, so.
If you're not reading the chat, all of the dress-up bags in this entire set of auctions are the same price. I put them at the lowest price I could, which is $10.
And I noticed that my pearls are in the accessory bags, the dress-up bags this time. Debbie told me I have to share. I have too many. And so I believe everybody is getting some of my pearls this time. All right, if we're ready. Oh, by the way, we will have our little countdown timer, which we will start, which will run for 3 minutes. At the end of the 3 minutes, the bidding will end, hopefully. There will be a couple of exceptions, one being the second chances, because the second chances, you've already seen the description or heard it. And so we'll kind of shorten those. And then any other exceptions we'll talk about while we're doing it. So let's get started with, I'm going to show you the first stone, which is right here, and then remind everybody that these are registered orphans and that there is an adoption certificate that comes with each and every one of them, along with any other paperwork and that's appropriate for the stone. So with that, let me start the timer, and let's talk about our first stone, whose name is Kada. Now this is a dragon's blood jasper. It's a teardrop shape. It's rather large, polished very, very nicely. This stone's name is Kada, which is of Japanese origin, and it means looks like a little dragon or little dragon. This is a rare crystal that's found only in Western Australia. It's a combination of green fuchsite with a red jasper. This is one of the prettiest stones that we have in our collection. It's said that the green color represents the tough skin of the dragon, symbolizing strength and courage. The red part is the dragon's blood that symbolizes fiery passion, love, and courage. These are a battle stone again. Wives would give them to their husbands to protect them on the field. Supposedly, if they had this stone in their possession, not a single drop of blood would be shed. What you get with this stone in the accessory bag is a lot of stuff. Okay, first off, there is our little add-on, or our little findings bag, which has a pinch bell and a toggle clasp. And then we have a strand of 20 Kambaba jasper rounds. These are 8 millimeters. Then we have some stone spears. This is black stone. These are various sizes.
I'm going to interrupt
25.
here real quick.
Sure.
The black stone means I'm not sure if this is onyx or obsidian.
Or just a black stone, I guess. All right, then we have the pearls. These are a potato pearl. There are 16 freshwater pearls in this burgundy color. We have crystals. We have a green global cut crystal, which is 8x6. Love the fiery flash in there. It goes really nice with the green in the orphan stone. And then we have some twisted rices right here. These are 6x4s. nice dark green with almost a black half plating on it. And then we have some twisted rounds, 25 of them that are 6 millimeter. We have our little accessory bag, bead soup bag, which you can see has a lot of things in here. Green crazy lace agate oval, green crazy lace agate focal bead, unakite jasper teardrop focal. That's right there. We have some onyx coins, 6 of them, 12 millimeter, some kambaba. That's the respiratory stone. These little ovals are 14 by 10, and then we have some rutilated jasper rondelles. You can see a couple of those right there. There's 10 of those in the bag. We're down to 10 seconds, running out of things to say. Anyway, this is an amazing little bag that's on here of these extra stones. So here is the stone, and the time is up. Bidding is over.
We'll wait and see what Colleen's computer says.
While I rapidly throw all the beads back into the container. We ready for the next one?
Waiting for a winner. Angela Bassler at 30.
Angela, congratulations. It's a beautiful stone. All right, next we have a moss agate teardrop. It's 40 by 26 millimeters. This is a type of dendritic agate. It's one of my favorite of all the stones. I love green stones. You can see a lot of transparency there. The name of the stone is Fern, which is shortened from Fernanda, which is an English name, named after the plant, but in Greek, the name means feather. Moss agate's been used since ancient times because it was considered a healing stone. A lot of people felt that it also helped with crop production. It would prevent famine, sickness, and failure of the crop. Even in Native American lore, the moss agate was used in ceremonies by shaman. And it was thought that every droplet of rain that fell contained the healing properties of the moss agate stone. And even in China, they used it. They would put it in their fields in order to assure that they had a bountiful harvest. The accessory bag that comes with this has, oh my heavens, we got 20 green adventurine rounds, 8 millimeters. We have some spears again, also green adventurine. I have a great bracelet that we make with this. There's my pearls again. Again, these are a potato pearl, 6.5 to 8 millimeters in size. What have we got here? Ooh, we've got my crystal discs, 8 by 6s, a lot of sparkle in there. We have some twisted rounds. These are 6 millimeters. There's 25 of these, the crystal discs, there were 15. And then we have some crystal rices. Nice cut on these. Looks like there's a little bit of an AB finish on this. There's 25 of those. We've got the little findings bag, which has, again, a heart-shaped toggle and a pinch bell. And then we've got the bead soup. The focal bead on this is one that I love. We've got a donut. This is a 24 millimeter adventurine donut. I love these. You just take a cord and do a lark's head knot on it, and you've got a necklace. Green, there are 5 green fluorite ovals. These are drilled top to bottom, 18 by 13 millimeters. We've got some king high jade rectangles right there. These are 13 by 18, and then we have the tree agate tubes. The tree agate tubes, there's 10 of them, 13 by 4. Okay, got 9 seconds, 8, 7. And bidding is closed.
Or close to closed.
Well, there's a little bit of lag.
If anybody wonders, Colleen does screenshots for when the timer goes off, and then she goes back and checks it so she knows who was the winner.
Yes. She's much better at this than I am.
So Sheba at 20 is our winner.
Congratulations. Sheba, who is really...
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia Dornhouse, which I'm probably massacring people's names. All right, next we have a giant dendritic coin. All right, this is a dendritic agate. Name is Fiona. That's F-Y, which is a Gaelic or Scottish name meaning white or fair. Love dendritic agates because they feature all these little inclusions in there, which is manganese or iron oxide minerals. And this is what you traditionally would think of as a dendritic, where it has these little crystal trees and plants that seem to grow up through it. The dendritic agates go clear back to Babylonian times, where they were used not just in jewelry, but to make little decorative artifacts and tools and even weapons sometimes. It was associated in Greek culture with the dryads, the woodland tree spirits, and they would bury these dendritic agates in the fields at the time of sowing to pull in these dryads, which they felt would help with a good harvest. And some cultures believed that the stone helped individuals to see more clearly. All right, what's in the box, or in the bag, I should say. All right, more of my pearls. These are a coin pearl. Again, fresh water, has a peacock finish to it. These are 12 millimeters, and there are 8 of them in the strand. I don't know if you can see the luster on that, but it's pretty spectacular. And then we have some dendritic rounds. These are 8 millimeters. There's 20 of them. You can definitely see the dendrites in that. Again, we have some white agate spears. Various sizes here. I believe there's everything from about 12 up to 20 something millimeters. And there are 30 of them here. We've got some crystal discs again. These are considered a black AB finish. There's 15 of them, 8x6s again. We've tried to keep the bags somewhat consistent this time, or I should say Debbie has. The findings in this case is a gunmetal. Again, we have a diamond-shaped toggle and then a pinch bell. We have some twisted rounds, 6 millimeter. There are 25 of them. And then again, we have the AB finished crystal rices, which are 6x4 in the bead soup. We're running out of time. Let me hurry quickly. We have a howlite focal bead. It's round. It's an A grade, 20 millimeter. We have 4 of these faceted rutilated quartz beads, 18x13. We have some little snowflake obsidian beads. These are like an abacus. They're 10x5. There's 10 of them. And then we have some weathered agate cubes, 8 millimeters in size. These will make a great bracelet or necklace for somebody. Time is up. Bidding is over. We have a winner.
Angel Florzike at 26.
Oh, hi, Angel. Like I said, I can't see the chat
Don't know if I
window.
pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't.
What? I hope it's Angel.
Not the last name.
All right, we have a unakite carved rose. The carved stone last time was popular, so we're going to do it again. Starting the timer. This stone is 34 by 38 millimeters. It's 8 millimeters thick, so this has got a little bit of thickness to it. The name is Royen, which is a Gaelic Irish origin, means little rose. Beautiful stone drilled through the top. The detail on this is amazing. Unakite is mined primarily in the Unica Mountains in the Carolinas, which is where it was first discovered. It has this soft peach splash against the green colored background. It was considered a magical stone. It's the result of a 3-way merger between granite or quartz, feldspar, and epidote. And the green color is associated with healing, and the peach is associated with the heart. And the patterns remind people of brush strokes on a Monet painting. So let's see what's in the accessory bag, the dress-up bag. I'm betting there's fun stuff in here. I go through and look at some of the bags, but I don't always look at everything. And so I get a little surprised too. We've got a strand of 25 unakite rounds, 6mm. And then we have some red jasper spears. Again, I guess we need to do a couple of tutorials because we love using these spears in bracelets in particular. They make kind of a really nice splashy. And then my freshwater pearls. Oh, wow. There's some little rices, 6x4, that again are a green color. I love little rices. And then we have some global cut crystals right there, a strand of 20 of them. They're 8x6. Nope, wrong one. Here's the global cut, 8x6s, and there's 20 of them. And then we have the twisted rounds with a little lighter green, 25 of them, 6mm. And then we have 25 green on goldenrod crystal rices. You can see the color change there. The accessory bag has a heart toggle and a pinch bell in pewter silver. And then inside the bag, we have a focal, which is unakite. It's 25 by 18, drilled top to bottom. We have a second unakite focal, 20mm. We have some ovals, 2 rhyolite ovals, 18 by 13. 10 epidote flat hearts. I love the flat hearts. And then we have 6 green weathered agate barrels. I didn't always like the weathered agate, but I've grown to really like it as it just kind of grows on you over time. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Auction is over. Bidding is ended. I'll wait for the lag to catch up with Debbie and Colleen. Someone taking this one home? Oh, there's messaging going back and forth. We have a problem.
Now, Colleen says her feed cut out at the last second. The last one she saw was Susan at 60.
Okay, Susan at 60 is what we've got. If there's issues, let us know and we can work something out with almost everybody. But let's move on to the next stone. This is a picture jasper heart. We're starting the clock. Name is Naika. Picture jasper is one of my favorite of all of the the Australian stones. It's 40 by 44. It's 6mm thick, drilled front to back. Name is Naika, which is shortened from Veronica, which is a Latin name meaning true image. Image, it's very appropriate since these are picture jaspers and you just have a picture on every stone. They're little works of art. Picture jasper is a true jasper. Typically it has brown earth tones with the patterns that make it look like a sepia-toned landscape photograph. The stone was highly valued by Native American tribes. It was traded off and they believed that it had the power to connect them with the earth and its natural energies. It was characterized by all these scenes and landscape patterns. It was a great choice for anyone who lives in the city and suffers from nature deficit disorder, NDD, which I didn't know was a disorder. Anyway, let's see what's in the dress-up bag. Oh, looks like we've got our findings is going to be antique copper. Got a fun toggle, the pinch bell. And for stones, we start with Where are the rounds? Ooh, spotted agate rounds. Love these rounds. I didn't know we had any of these left. These are 8mm. There's 20 of them. And then we have tiger eye spears. Beautiful tiger eye. Lots of chatoyancy in that. And then we have, there's the pearls again. These are a short rice, 17 of them, 6.5 to 7.5. And you can see they've got kind of that brownish green color to it. And let's see, we've got my discs, wheat colored discs, 8 by 6mm. There are 15 of those in the strand. Got twisted rounds, 6mm. It's an AB tan finish. And then we have, again, a wheat colored crystal rice, 6 by 4. There's 25 of them in here. And then in the little bag of all sorts of things, we've got 4 of these magnesite ovals. We've got some zebra jasper coins, and then the wood jasper rondelles. Definitely a wood pattern in there, and white agate tubes. The little tubes are 10 by 4. The rondelles, the wood jasper, are 8 by 5. The jasper coins are 14 by 5, and the magnesite ovals here are 18 by 13. And bidding is over. I think the smaller stones are great as focals. People are moving towards smaller stones in their jewelry. I've noticed quite a bit. I still like the big ones, which this one would be a beautiful stone in a necklace, a centerpiece. How are we doing?
Susan took it at 25.
Okay, Colleen's back online, it seems. All right, we've got a second chance here. Everybody know the rules of second chances. If you've already won a stone, you don't get to bid on this one. This is a second picture jasper bell. I'm not going to run the clock. We will just start bidding right now. The name is Chitrita, which is Hindu origin. It means picturesque, beautiful, attractive, or decorative. And it's interesting because picture jaspers just always, to me, have enabled you to see the beauty in that which has previously been unknown or taken for granted. It's like taking a little landscape or a piece of the desert or some other part of, the scenery with you wherever you go. Something that you may have missed out on if you live in the city.
I think they're waiting for the timer.
Oh, go ahead and start bidding. I'll start the timer, but we're only going to run this for a minute. So this is only people who have not won another stone.
And if you have the bag beads out, go ahead and show them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show you the beads again. Usually we don't do that. Last time we didn't do this because it's pretty much the same.
It is.
You've got the spotted agate rounds again. Debbie went through and matched them so they exactly match what were there before. We have my favorite, the crystal wills. Got the pearls again. Tiger eye spears, which they're great on a wrist. Got the twisted rounds. It'd be the same numbers, 25. The wheat colored crystals and the beads that are here in the bag. We'll run it for another minute here before we'll finish the bidding. They look slightly different. Magnesite ovals, there are 4 of them, 18 by 13, 4 brown zebra jasper coins. And you see a lot of variety there in the colors. Wood jasper rondelles, love the wood pattern, and then white agate tubes. Just make a nice accessory. All right, we still bidding?
Is it ended?
I haven't ended it yet. We've still got, the timer still shows a minute and a half.
Okay, let's give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's ended.
Okay. For those of you who are new, that's an example of a second chance. It gives people who, keep getting beat out. It gives them a chance to bid on something and win something.
So there will be 4 more second chances.
In today.
Today.
And then we have something special that's kind of a
Keep
everyone
going.
chance.
Angela Taft won that one at 16.
Angela won it. Okay, we're starting the clock again. On this dragon vein agate, this is a cabochon. There are no holes in this bead. This is for people who do wire wrapping or do bead embroidery. Anyway, dragon vein agate, 40 by 30 by 8, very standard size. This stone's name is Panlong, Chinese name, which refers to the water dragon god, who is the ruler of time. Let me bring this up here and you can see that wonderful veining that's in there. Got a nice little red stripe and some red here on the side. It's interesting how they make the stones. You know, first they put them in an acid bath which bleaches out all the color of the stone. Then they heat them up to a high temperature and drop them into like cold water or some cold, liquid which fractures the stone. And then they go back through the heat treatment again and dyeing and different chemicals which give the agate the color. A lot of cultures love the dragon vein agate because they think that it looks like it came from a magical realm. Let's see what goes with this. Okay, everybody knows about the 4 C's of diamonds. Well, when it comes to pearls, there are actually 6 features that you look for, and one of them is size. These are big pearls. Let's see how big we've got them here. These are 10 to 14 by 11 to 12 millimeters. These are considered a nugget pearl, and they've got this beautiful blue color. We also have a strand of, is this rock crystal? Yeah. Oh, this has been treated so that it's purple. I was going to say it almost looks like an amethyst.
No,
but
it's
anyway,
rock crystal.
This is rock crystal that's been heat treated.
A grade. They are clear.
They are beautiful. There's some sparkle in there. These are 8 millimeters. There's 20 in the strand. We have some lapis lazuli spears in this one, and there is a lot of pyrite sparkle in these spears. Then we have some global faceted rounds, again in a purple color. There are 20 of them, 8 by 6. We have some purple twisted rounds, 6 millimeter, 25 of them. And then we have some rice that are in alexandrite color, 25 of them, 6 by 4. The gold is the color of the findings. And real quickly, in the bag, there is a lot of lapis in this bag. We've got 5 lapis ovals, as you can see right there. And we've got lapis lazuli rice beads, almost like a tube. There are 5 of those. There are 12 amethyst small nuggets, which you can see up here at the top. There are 12 of those, and then there's some river stone tubes that have been dyed. These are dyed, 13 by 4 millimeter. Okay, the bidding has ended. A lot of lapis in there. We got a winner on that one.
Colleen says she's going to her screenshot
Okay.
because it's close.
Yeah, we're going to the rapid can, people. See what the referees say. I'll just start talking about this next stone. We won't start the timer because this is a rutilated quartz in a leaf shape. And this one has some wonderful rutilation in it. We got to figure out a way to get a backlight.
All right, Angela Bassler at 25.
Okay, Angela got that one. All right, let's start the clock on the rutilated quartz. Okay, this is not the same as your dendritics. These rutilations actually are crystals that grow within the quartz at the same time. And so they usually are pretty long and straight. They're like little threads. And it's usually kind of in a smoky quartz or can be a clear quartz. This one's name is Bentley, which is an English origin. It means meadow of bent grass. Size is 40 by 24, 7. We've got a top drill on this, and it's kind of got a greenish hue to it because of the rutilation. But it's considered two different stones because it's made up of two basic minerals. You've got the titanium dioxide, which forms the rutilations, and then you've got the quartz. And then trace minerals can sometimes make the rutilations and the threads and needles different colors. It was thought to have been used since ancient times, and they have found stuff as old in jewelry as old as 500 BC. Let's see what's in the bag. All right, findings bag is an antique silver heart and pinch bell. And then we've got fancy jasper rounds. There are 15 of these. These are 10 millimeter. These are some beautiful stones. Good example of fancy jasper. And then we've got some fancy jasper spears. Again, a great example of the color and variation that you can find in fancy jasper. And it looks like we've got more of my pearls. These are a green dyed. These again are a potato pearl, and there's some rings on a few of these. We'll talk about ring pearls a little later on. We've got my favorite discs again in a wheat color. This is a strand of 15. There were 15 on the pearls as well. Twisted rounds, we have 25 of them, 6 millimeters. As you can see, they're green, but they sparkle in a lot of different colors. Rices, it's a green goldenrod, half plated. Inside the bag, I can see some fancy jasper ovals in there. Yep, there they are. You got some ovals. There are 5 ovals, 18 by 13. Each one of those could be a focal. We have 4 opalite nuggets. Nice big heavy nuggets. They're 16 by 12. We have some tree agate tubes, 10 of them, 13 by 4. And then here are some, real